What a beautiful morning. It is oil change time. It's a little bit past due. I like to change it every 5,000, as you know, but we're probably pushing about 7,200 now. So time to give her some fresh slippery juice.
So you see what I've been telling you. Nothing like it seems. What I've been telling you. Will you learn what I mean if you can't? But the risk, are you willing to take?
Let's go let that drain for a minute. I love New Mexico mornings like this. The wind's not too crazy, which, you know, usually it's blowing 40 miles an hour, especially this time of year, but it's not too bad this morning. It's about 70 degrees, but there's a certain piece about the breeze and the birds, and you can't beat our location. I mean, we're right in the middle of 4 big fields. One's corn, one's alfalfa. I mean, like, you got room to breathe out here. Little projects like this are nice too, just to take your mind off of things for a bit. Let's see how it's doing. Alright, that wraps up this oil change. Didn't really make this video for any particular reason other than the fact that I thought maybe you'd want to just hang out while I change the oil. Maybe also to point out that you don't need an elaborate garage or tool set to do basic maintenance on your vehicle. You can do it just about anywhere. So, decent tool set, something to lay on. That's all you need. Well, good morning, guys. We are heading off on another adventure down to Texas and then over to the East Coast. I got good friend Barry here from Turtleback Trailers, one of the new latest greatest owners. He's got a LX 570. We're just gonna go have a good time. Never been to this event down in Texas. It's gonna be first time for us, but sounds like it's gonna be a good time, fun camp out. So let's get on the road. All right. Well, let's get something plugged into the tablet here and see exactly where we're going. It has been so crazy. I have not had the chance to plan for this. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even planning to go to this show in Texas, but here we are. Do you remember what the name of that place was?
The city?
No, the campground or whatever it is. Avid Outdoors Fall Show, Oxford Ranch Campground. 308 miles in Llano, Texas. Or Llano, Texas. 2 L's in Spanish is a yeah, right? Whew, this is the seat of the pants, guys. Hang on, this is going to be one eclectic ride. But we are on our way to Expo East, and I am so excited. This is going to be fun. I've needed this. All right, let's get on the road. Oh, this is what AC feels like. Whew. It has been unseasonably warm here in Llano, Texas. I've been corrected multiple times on Instagram. It's not Llano, it's not Llano, it's Llano, Texas. At the Texas Avid Outdoors Fall Expo. What a fun time. I'm excited to see where this show goes. If you're looking for something to do around this time in, is it October? So the first weekend in October, definitely come down and check out the Fall Expo that these guys put on. It is a really good time. It's not overwhelming. You get to meet a lot of people. You get to hang out with folks, and I'll be overwhelmed with just crowds and gear and everything, but it is growing, and I'm excited to see it growing. I think it's got a bright future ahead of it. So thank you, Frank and the team, for having me out. Had a blast. Can't wait to see where this thing goes next. I would order some cooler weather next year, although I know that's not anything anyone else can actually control. Whew. That was fun. That was fun. On to Tennessee. Let's go. After 4 days in Llano, I set out to make the 16-hour drive to my family's farm in East Tennessee for a short stay before continuing the rest of the way to Expo East. But after 9 hours of driving, it was pretty clear I wasn't going to make the run in one pass. So before my drowsiness could get the best of me, and with severe storms moving in, I decided to stop for the night in Bryant, Arkansas. We had stayed at the La Quinta Inn many times during our travels back and forth between New Mexico and Tennessee over the past 9 years,
So I whipped the rig and trailer into our usual parking spot, grabbed a room, and was soon asleep in preparation for an early start in the morning.
Hey guys, wrapped up an awesome time at the Texas Avid Outdoors show down in Llano, Texas, and working my way to Tennessee. 16-hour drive. It's not gonna happen tonight. So a little bit of sleep, early start in the morning, and some Arby's.
If only it could have been that simple, but a surprise was waiting for me the next day.
Well, good morning. Well, it is morning, but it's not necessarily good. Apparently someone decided to ventilate the passenger window. Yeah. So Tennessee's gonna be just a little bit delayed. Just waiting on the police to show up and file a report, and then I'll dig into it and see exactly what's missing. I just didn't want to disturb it until they got here and took some pictures. But yeah, fun times. We'll find a positive note later. So the only thing that they took was my knife from 3DK Knives up in Anchorage, and apparently they dropped it at another break-in. They've had 20 vehicles that's been broken into since last night. So looks like I may recover everything that I've lost. Let's see what's in the glove box though. I appreciate it. $500 radio laying right there beside it.
If anything we do, always let us know. Okay?
Alright. That sounds like y'all been busy.
Yeah, we got 2 other ones that are waiting. So,
Hey, appreciate it.
I mean, if you need anything, like I said, feel free to holler at us.
Thank
Okay?
you. Thank you.
Here's another garbage bag. If you need that, just stick over your window.
Well, it looks like we have a chilly ride ahead of us. Here we go.
I know. Why in the world didn't I just camp instead? Trust me, I was wondering the same thing. Hindsight's 20/20 though, and I thought I was doing the smart thing by getting off the road at the time. Fortunately, I was able to locate a glass shop that could fit me in, and after only 3 hours later, I was eastbound. Minus $174, which is a cheap price to pay for what could have been taken. While all the most important gear was with me in the hotel room, there were still a few items that could have been taken, but were entirely passed over by the thieves. And after a quick assessment, it turned out that the only thing I was missing was my 3DK Alaskan knife, which they incredibly dropped at the next break-in. After some discussion with the police officers, I learned that over 20 vehicles had been broken into that night, and while the circumstances were strange, I'm sure it was a good boost in the local window repair industry. So there, I found a positive note. Moving on.
Alright, well, we're all fixed up. Fixing to get back on the road. Got me a Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit, big old tall coffee. Helped make a bad start a little bit better. By the way, huge shout out to Discount Auto Glass of North Little Rock for having it in stock and replacing it in like 30-45 minutes. That was awesome. And then we've got about 7 hours before we make Tennessee. So let's heat up and get on the road. All right, well, We finally made it. Me, we're here, Tennessee. Tired, time for some sleep. Let's go eat some mama's cooking and get in bed.
About time, Dick, right?
All right, guys. Well, just worked like crazy till like 3 a.m. last night. Hey, what are you doing? This is not for you. This is not for you. What you doing? Anyhow, put in a long night last night, getting episode 8 of season 2 knocked out. In spite of all the setbacks, it's gonna go out on time. So now I'm rushing out here because we have something new to go on the turtleback. I'll show you what that is. Just that's right. New 72-inch walkabout with the LST technology. That's light suppression technology, which means if we decide to go back to the Arctic and it's daylight 24 hours round the clock, which that is round the clock, we'll be able to sleep. Let's see what this thing looks like. Whew, it's awfully hot for October right now. So this tent needs no introduction. You guys have seen this throughout all of season 1. This tent's got about 220 nights in it, and it still looks brand new. Other than just a little bit of weathering, a little bit of fading to the color, there's no rips, there's no tears, there's no worn spots, there's nothing like that. Pretty doggone impressive for that much use, and all the weather that it went through as well. I'll eventually do a review on this, but I don't even know that it needs one. It's just simply performed. It's just done its job. Lots of memories in this guy, but it's time to move on to something a little bit different. So let's get it off. All right, that's pretty much it. We're all bolted up and ready to go. Let's see just how dark it actually is in here. Oh my. That is quite the difference. Might be nap time now. So that's pretty impressive. I'm looking forward to listening to its paces. Maybe start with a nap. Check out the new changes to the poles on the annex as well. So I've got these little quick connects, so we're not having to fight to put it into a hole here. That is handy. Well, good morning, guys. Wow. Trust me, I'm still here. There. The better. Not as early of a start as I wanted, but you know what? It's really foggy, so it's just as well. I'm gonna make our way on up to Virginia. We got about 6.5 hours ahead of us. Run over to Expo at Arlington and get set up. And then drive an hour and a half backwards to pick up Sarah at the airport somewhere around 8 o'clock tonight. So, another long day ahead of us. Let's get on the road, but first, coffee.
Windows wide, the curtains fly to catch the evening breeze. Without you here to keep me warm, believe I'd rather freeze. Believe I'd rather freeze. And how long can we walk that line between the sea and sand? How long can we bide our time?
How was breakfast?
Good.
What'd you have?
Bagel.
Bagel with what? Cream cheese, your favorite, huh?
I said the winter time is coming on, and you cry to see a shadow, babe, it's growing long across the lawn. Another song.
Now it's time for my treat.
I'm the queen of.
Tuesday night, it's 3 a.m. I ought to be asleep. If only I could tell you all about the dreams I keep.
War has now been romanticized.
Oh, hey!
Well, alright guys, we are here. It's all set up. Getting ready to hang out with the turtleback herd here tomorrow. But first, let's get to the airport and get the ladies picked up. Might be running a little bit late. We're gonna have to hurry.
What you doing?
Waiting for Dad.
Okay. So it's been a long day of traveling. I've been up since 4 a.m. Mountain time. So we are ready to be back with Kevin and get some rest. We still have about an hour and a half drive. We're in Roanoke. That's where we flew into from New Mexico. So we still have about an hour and a half drive to get to where we're going. Should be fun this weekend. I'm so excited to see everybody. So pumped and ready to enjoy some nice fall weather. So, waiting on Kevin.
All right, guys, look who I found. Are you guys tired?
So done.
Are you tired, Caroline? How was your trip? Good? What you eating now? Oh, nice.
You want me? What's the flavor? Oh, movie theater butter.
So how was the GoPro filming?
I didn't do as much as I wanted to because like it was just so much to handle. Like
Sure.
She didn't want to carry her backpack anymore because she put too much stuff in it, and so I got it didn't go as visually as I was hoping it would, but
Yeah.
I got some stuff.
Okay. Well, it doesn't
So,
take much.
sorry, it might be a little disappointing, but
Hey, you carried a camera. That's more than we could have
Ever
ever
asked.
expected or asked.
I'm gonna teach him
Let me see you. Still recording.
Oh, my gosh.
Good morning, guys. We are back. And look who's with us. You gonna say good morning? Are you still waking up? How'd you sleep?
Good.
Good. What'd you see?
I'm trying to find Austin and Leah.
Austin and Leah. They're coming.
And
They'll be walking in.
And also the
So what do you think of the new additions here?
They look great.
Yeah?
I can't wait to. I like the color of that tent.
So you need to check out the mattress in the new tent. It's crazy.
It's so dark, I can't see nothing. There it goes.
Now we're down here. There you go.
This is smaller, yeah?
This is the Byron.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so.
How's that mattress feel though?
That's stiff, man.
Yeah. And it's so stinking dark.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crawl up here and take a nap.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I need to go back to sleep.
Well, good night.
Uh-huh.
Wasting time and wasting money. You've been acting like a fool. You spend your whole life fighting for a guarantee, when all you really need is a friend. Hey, there's a good light shining in you. There's a magic in your eyes. Hey, there's a good light shining through. I need it tonight. You've been looking for rhyme and reason. The confusion is dragging you down. You got lost in the chaos. You got lost in the ashes and dust. What you needed was someone to trust. Hey, there's a good light shining in you. There's a magic in your eyes. Hey, there's a good light shining through. I need it tonight. We're all stumbling through the darkness, but no one can stay there.
Where is the demo area? Do you know?
I am not sure.
That's okay. You look like you belong.
Hey, there's a good light shining in you. There's a magic in your eyes. Hey, there's a good light shining
Oh my goodness. Expo East.
We made it.
Done. We made it. Holy cow. Who is that?
He's such a dork.
Oh, been hanging out here with Turtleback Trailers. Right at the entrance, we get to see, I think, pretty much everybody. Yeah. Thank y'all
Yeah.
for stopping by, saying hi, feeding our fire, encouraging us, and just giving us just more fuel to go.
Yeah, and sharing your stories about where you're going, what you're planning, and what you're gonna do next. So it was so great to hear all that.
It was awesome. Good job, Overland Expo East.
Yes.
Great
all the
venue.
volunteers.
Whoever ordered the weather knocked it out of the park.
Yes, you did
Let's
good.
keep that going. And we'll see you next year in Arlington, Virginia, for Overland Expo East
2020.
2020.
Mm.
Peace.